Good evening, everybody. After last night's torrential rain here, it's a cloudy but dry night in San Sebastian in the best region of Spain for what should be an intensely fought UEFA Women's Champions League quarter-final. The pitch is being watered even. Arsenal won this competition back in 2007, the only English side to do so. They were third in the English WSL and the league was abandoned because of COVID, and they'll have to lift this trophy to compete again when the new campaign kicks off. They're brimful of goals, though, from the likes of Miedema, Footballer of the Year in England, 29 for her this season, of them 10 in the Champions League in just 4 games. Paris Saint-Germain have been runners-up in Europe twice. They were second in the French league when it was abandoned, so they've already qualified for the competition again. I don't think that'll affect their hunger for this, though, because they're trying to step out of the shadow of Lyon in French women's football. They've already had 2 competitive matches since the lockdown, winning their French Cup semi-final against Bordeaux, but then losing the Cup final on penalties to those old rivals from Lyon on August the 9th. But I think they will be the sharper, fitter side. They too have lots of goals in the side, with Marie-Antoinette Katoto on 20 for the campaign. 4 of those from her 2 games in this competition, and of course they want to make it an historic double for the club and the city of Paris ahead of the men's Champions League final against Bayern Munich. And what a weekend it could be for Paris Saint-Germain. It looks a really good one. Bayern Munich, the women's team, or Lyon are waiting in the semi-final over in Bilbao on Wednesday. We await the emergence of the 2 teams. Out they come behind the referee Esther Staubli of Switzerland, who took the final in 2015 when Paris Saint-Germain were beaten by Frankfurt in Berlin. Good to see Beth Mead back in action on the left of your picture, the England player who was injured earlier on in the year. Arsenal out first, and here come Paris Saint-Germain. Some really good players in both sides. PSG start as favourites with the English bookies, but only just. Here comes the Champions League anthem for you. A blow for Arsenal in the build-up to the game. The Australian World Cup keeper, new signing Lydia Williams, injured an ankle, so Austrian Manuela Zinsberger keeps her place in the side. There's a debut for new signing Noelle Moritz, the Swiss international. She's arrived from Wolfsburg, a winner of this in 2014. Van der Donk passed a fitness test, had a little bit of an injury scare yesterday. It's Beth Mead's first game since February. Kim Little has overcome a foot operation in the same month. She'll play just behind that front 3. Can expect Van der Donk to get up in support as well, and Velti will hold deep. No place for Jordan Nobbs at the starting lineup. That's a little bit surprising for me. Only 5 of that team started the round of 16, second leg victory over Slavia Prague back in October. 8 of the PSG side started the French Cup final 13 days ago. They'd beaten Bordeaux just before that in the semi-final. They've had 2 or 3 friendlies as well. There's the referee, Esther Staubli, who actually took Arsenal in 2 quarter-finals of this competition. They drew with Linköping's away in that leg back in 2011, were beaten by Birmingham away in 2014. Here's the PSG side. In goal, Endo had a great World Cup for Chile. Paredes, the captain, played in the 2017 final. They lost on penalties against Lyon in Cardiff. Debritz is preferred to the 42-year-old Formiga. Former Manchester City Danish international Nadim, she starts after a 16-minute run-out in the final of the French Cup. And there's a full debut for Ramona Bachmann as we observe a moment of silence in memory of all the victims of the COVID-19 pandemic. Yes, watch out for the Paris Saint-Germain number 7 backman. She scored 2 in the FA Cup final. Player of the match winning performance it was against Arsenal in 2018. There are potential match winners all over the place, and good for Arsenal that Van der Donk is fit. Just a little bit of a doubt. News crept out on social media yesterday about that. There's Vivian Miedema, top scorer in this season's competition. So lethal, and the players take the knee. And it'll be Paris Saint-Germain in the blue with the white broad stripe down the middle, who will kick us off and underway, kicking from right to left. Esther Staubli, the Swiss official, gets us off and underway then. And Paris Saint-Germain immediately swinging the ball into the Arsenal half. It's regained though by Kim Little. Good to see the Arsenal captain back after that foot problem she had. The operation came in February. Bachmann immediately on the ball. The Swiss international will want to control the pace of things. I love to get the wing backs high as well and look in the middle for Katoto and the other dangerous players from all over the place. Gianni wearing 11's got 15 this season. Shot there of the Arsenal coach Joe Montemora, the Melbourne-born lifelong Arsenal fan, and Olivier Eschwapny, you might remember him. He was the French coach at Euro 17. He didn't cover himself with glory. Immediately you can see the Paris Saint-Germain team is nothing like the formation that was given to UEFA beforehand. There's Kadiatou Diani, experienced French international of some 56 games for her country. She's actually been named in the French squad to play Spain in a friendly on August the 31st, but they have other plans. They go all the way in this. Zinsberger then with the clearance. Last game came in that League Cup final defeat by Chelsea. And Arsenal on the counter with Lisa Evans, the Scottish international. Give pace on the right-hand side, and of course Beth Mead coming in off the left, so strong. Katoto, controversially left out of the World Cup squad in 2019 after top scoring in the French league. Evans should be dealt with by Dudek, the Polish international defender. Early fill of the ball for Christine Edler. What a World Cup she had. Chile went out after the group stage. Actually, Lawrence, a good World Cup in 2015 for the hosts Canada. Miedema. Brought out by Lawrence. Shura. A foul on Bachmann. As she turned, she was involved in a very controversial incident in an international match for Switzerland against England back in a 2011 qualifier. Rachel Brown, the England goalkeeper, was sent off. I don't think has ever quite forgiven Ramona Bachmann for her part she played in that incident. Marini, wearing 20, started as the left wing back for Paris Saint-Germain. She's on the ball now. Here's Katoto. And Bachmann's got in behind. Williamson's there with her. She managed to squirt the little back heel in. Katoto's only 21. Has 90 goals for the club in 102 games, and she's very lively. Reads the game well. Timed the pass to Bachmann. Williamson stood her up. And easy for Zinsberger. third highest scorers left in the competition. Terrific tournament, beating Fiorentina away 4-0 at home, 2-0, and then Slavia Prague away 5-2, and at home 8-0. Debritz, the experienced German international, back in the heart of midfield, came off the bench in the cup final. Little, it's a very open and enterprising start to the game. Just lacking a little bit of belief there, perhaps. Noah Maritz, debut, the player signed from Wolfsburg. This competition in 2014 with the German side. Former team Wolfsburg were brilliant last night in demolishing Glasgow City. Part-time team put to the sword 9-1. Nadia Nadim in Afghanistan. She left when her father was executed there, and she thought she was on a plane to England actually, but they arrived in Denmark, second Danish international of some 93 appearances. A year in English football at Manchester City. She's some player. On her day, on Bachmann's day, Debritz plays well. They can beat anyone, Paris Saint-Germain. There is Sarah Debritz. It isn't really a back three at all for Paris Saint-Germain. Lawrence is the right back and Pearl Marini the left. So I think they tried to pull the wool over the Arsenal eyes with the publication of that UEFA formation of a 3-5-2. Here's Williamson. That full stretch there. Marina Paredes, the captain, the experienced Spanish international from here in Basque Country. I think showed a little bit too much of the ball. She was too strong through the challenge on Van der Donk. Now Katoto. Debritz was available for her. She's held on to it, and Bachmann's away down that left-hand side. Katoto with the run. Just nicked off her toes there, though, by Arsenal's midfield player Leah Velti. Played back a couple of years now from Potsdam, the Swiss international. Velti should just sit in there, look. The auburn ponytail. Lawrence got caught a bit. A painful one, that got caught by Beth Mead. To the wise from the referee. Taking charge of 3 Champions League semi-finals and the final. As Esther Staubli, she's one of Europe's most experienced female referees. He's in her 40s now. Marina Dudek. And here's Marini. Dudek has it once again. Juro with a typical run. Jennifer Beattie's gone across there. She's Arsenal need cover in the middle, but they've got a good shape, look. Good cover. It's a strong run into the penalty area. The ball played back beyond Katoto, though. So should get it away and do. But it's been a good start by Paris Saint-Germain. And Debbie will have her work cut out to deal with Nadia Nadim. She had successful penalty takers in the cup final, as was Debritz. They lost though on the spot kicks. 3-4 down in Auxerre. Gianni, poor control. Jennifer Beattie. By Katie McCabe, such a versatile player, can play as a left winger, push forward as a left wing back, and here come Arsenal down the right, and it's Kim Little with it. Mars making a darting run to the near post, and Dudek gets the block challenge in. She's been a promising player. She won the European Under-17 title with Poland back in 2013. The cup winner in France. Kim Little, one of Europe's best. Cruelly hit by injuries over the last 2 or 3 years. And on her toes. BT with the power may make a forward run to screen Wiedemar coming in behind her. Wiedemar's actually gone in ahead of her. It's a poor corner. And they got that one all wrong. Arsenal's new kit for the men and women this season with the Gothic style numbering. Moroni was with the club when they reached the final last time. She didn't play. Wiedemar held it up. Mead was involved. Now Little. And she was fouled. Not the tallest. She's only 5'4". Scottish international. Brilliant performance by her for her country this season in the Euro qualifier against Cyprus. Scored all 5 goals. Or 5 of Scotland's goals, I should say. In the wall. Sharan, she's saying. Mead, who can swing a beautiful ball in for club and country. Mainly from the right-hand side. BT is up on the edge of the D there. That's another poor delivery by Mead. 2 in a row. A minute's gone. Okay, put in possession. It's a good turn. Shura was just clipped there. Nivalti with the foul. He's been involved in Euro qualifiers for a country this season, playing 3 times for Switzerland, and it was a bit of a rudimentary trip. Marini just come through to the French national side over the last 12 months or so. A couple of games in March and their special tournament. Also against the Netherlands, should have benefited from that. It's Gianni. Well, I think that Van der Donk is hardly touched her there, and if she did, then Kadiatu Diani was looking for it. Could be wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, I am wrong. Good decision by the ref. Tall, willowy, elusive, sometimes frustrating. She's a regular in their World Cup campaign last summer, having only come off the bench once in Canada 4 years before Diani. Is to the left, Debritz is to the right, 2 very fine, intelligent players. Debritz with the free kick into the box, scuffed in there by the captain. She's appealing for a penalty. Paredes says it's an arm. Now Debritz. Back to Morini. Long into the box, and the captain had stayed forward, and there's a couple of decisions that should go against her there. Paredes, I thought she fouled the Arsenal player in the air, and she certainly charged into Manuela's into. First one wasn't a foul, second one definitely was. They think they should have had a penalty. It hits one of the Arsenal players falling back. Diani, she's made a good start. When she's on song and in the mood, she can be so destructive. On the ball. Arsenal need to get Van der Donk on the ball and in creative mode rather than just sitting deep. Tomorrow we'll know that. Nadim with the corner kick. Set the halves are up. Juro just outside the penalty area. Katoto's got a run on her marker. He gets there and scores! Arsenal switched off. You could see it coming. Steps into a little area of space. Well-rehearsed corner kick routine. And her magnificent season continues. It's her 5th goal in this competition. And her 21st of the season. And Paris Saint-Germain are ahead on what could be a stupendous weekend for the club. Nadim swung it away. You can see there she lost Leah Williamson. Watch this. There she goes. Gets the half a yard of space and hooks it home. They are likely to be the fresher side. Arsenal will be ring rusty, having not played since February. PSG have already beaten 20 and the Paris FC team twice in friendlies. Then the victory over Bordeaux before the cup final penalty shootout defeat. And they started by far the stronger here. Juro. Here's Paredes. And Dudek. Crossfield ball. Looking for Radiani, that's an obvious push. Irish international Katie McKay. Big expansive crossfield ball, definite push. Marie-Antoinette Katoto was the Golden Boot and Golden Ball winner when the French under-19 team won the European title. She's got a big future ahead of her. Her goal separates the sides. It's very open. And now Arsenal on the counter. Oh, and it's a big chance for Kim Little. Lovely run by Marit to get forward. Lisa Evans is involved here. Times the pass well. Marit gets there. Good pullback. Should have scored. Big miss there. "94 goals for the club in her 2 spells in 117 games, Kim Little. That one would have been a precious equaliser tonight, and her first goal in European football. Strange that, she's only played 4 games in the elite competition. Offside against Katoto. Badly missed Beth Mead in the She Believes Cup in the United States of America in the early spring, before the lockdown, when they were well below par. Good strong challenge there. Well, Maritz can do. Versatile as well. Tomorrow was expressing his delight at the fact that they got the player from Williamsburg with such experience. Toto. Diane. Good movement by PSG again. Crisp passing, working the Arsenal players so hard. Morini. Nadia. That's given away poorly. Juro and Miedemar lacking support. Now it arrives. Lisa Evans, good challenge on it by Paulina Didek, gets there again. Only 23. Won the league 3 times, a cup 3 times at Medic Konin in Poland, cup in France, but they want more than that. Runners up 8 times in the league to Lyon. Here's Little. Desperately trying to get out of the shadow of Olympique Lyonnais, who seem to own this trophy. See, greatest of passes forward, but she gets it away from Jura. Valti, taking little. Pushed Van de Donk higher up the pitch noticeably. It's almost up there with Miedemar, wearing the number 7. Mead, Jennifer Beattie. Well, Maris, Arsenal finally found something like a rhythm. Williamson stepping forward. Via Miedemar. He got to the edge of the penalty area for Irene Paredes. Slammed it away. Katoto sees the run. Good run it was as well. Heavy touch though by Sara Davids. Movement by Katoto to drop deep and play make, and Everett is a better player than that. For her country this season, scored a hat-trick against Ukraine in the European Championship qualifier. To get into such high positions for her club. You can see her with the yellowy boots. Lawrence. There's Paredes. Legazpi in the Basque country here. Northwest Spain. Lawrence from Ontario, Canada. McKay. And she does so well for Arsenal, pushing on from deeper positions when she's being used as a fullback or wingback, and they haven't been able to get her high up the pitch because of the threat of Iditiatu Diani. Former Shelbourne Irish title winner with the throw. Switched away then to Morini. A two-legged affair this. Has to be settled here tonight. And, throughout these mini tournaments, be it Champions League for the men or Europa League, now the Women's Championship, that has definitely made a difference. Some teams are much better suited to a 90-minute encounter than they are a two-legged affair where they set themselves out. Gives the underdog more of a chance, I guess. Arsenal very much are underdogs now. Here's Kim Little. Well holding it up towards the corner. Paulina Dudek. Solid enough defending under pressure. Very much she scored earlier in this competition against Breiðablik from Iceland. Excellent second corner then. Midway through the half. Comes Endler. And piece of goalkeeping from the former Valencia keeper. Van de Donk. Certainly up there amongst Europe's top midfield players, the Dutch European champion Van de Donk. Jennifer Beattie. Back to Beattie, daughter of the British Lions and Scotland rugby legend John. Sister of Johnny, rugby legend. Now, nearly came to Miedemar. Stretching Paredes got it away. What a good defender she's been over the years for club and country. Saint-Germain decided, having gone 1-0 up, they're going to sit deep for this period of the game. And in invites Arsenal onto them. Williamson. Oh, it's a risky little turn there. He's really got himself into a bit of trouble here, Volti. BT. Bring back by Debritz. Shuro. Diani. Volti is there again. Protecting centre-backs. Trouble is, if Arsenal throw Van der Donk and Little too far away from Volti, then there is a big gap in which Bachmann and Debritz can revel. Need to get it right then, Arsenal, fine margins. Leaders come to the right. Miedemar looking for Little, pressurising Dudek. Gianni, good turn, strong, purposeful. Mona Bachmann, Diani, Arsenal are stretched. Diani blocked by BT and ricochets off Bachmann, and there was a better ball there for Paris Saint-Germain. And they looked away to the left-hand side. Bachmann could have put Katoto in. That's the goal. Arsenal really caught cold, poor defending. Lack of awareness, fine strike. Third goal they conceded in this season's run. Nadim, Williamson's there first. It's covers such a lot of ground in that central midfield area. Foul by Van der Donk, is unhappy with that decision. Got too tight. She rolled away on the half-turn, she invited a touch and got the free kick. Here's Paredes, who's done a very good job so far on Miedemar. Bachmann. Nadim's in the middle, Diani to pressurise McKay. He was too strong for her again. And spooned up by Maritz. Toto's got the goal. The difference is in the side at the moment, the strength of the like of Paredes at the back and Diani on that Paris Saint-Germain right. Here's Paredes. Morini. Churo's a good player in midfield, the French international. To France as a baby from DR Congo. Moritz. The World Cup in Canada, very well for Switzerland, but on a debut, she's having a difficult night of it here for her club. It is Maritz. Newport Beach, California originally with a throw. Arsenal are having Miedemar dropping that deep, you can tell things aren't going right. I don't want to hear they want their top scorer, Footballer of the Year in England, further up the pitch. Very good opening 20 minutes by PSG. On the front foot early on, took the lead. Squeezing the life out of Arsenal's attempted reply. Williamson, the English international. It's an Arsenal throw. Morini. Van der Donk. Running from that left side position. Out to see to Little. great strength, didn't get the free kick she wanted. Poor block there by Williamson. Now Beattie, good spell of possession by Arsenal. From the little chance it went wide, they haven't tested the goalkeeper yet. His captain again, little trying to plan out how good ball it would have been to Maritz, who now gets a chance to get in behind, but Dudek with the presence of mind to cover. Good team performance by PSG. 20 years in a row in the top flight in French football for the club formed in 1971. They need more silverware, they know that. And it's a big investment in the PSG women's team. Bachmann couldn't get away. Here's Beattie from her Scottish teammate Little. Oh, it's given away by Van der Donk. He's had a poor first half hour. Nadi skipped away. And it's a chance taken by Williamson. It's a poor clearance. The goalkeeper's under pressure. In the end, it's squirted wide by the goal scorer Katoto, and really poor defending by Arsenal. In stages there. That was too easy. That's a shocker. The keeper didn't cover herself in glory either. And the English champions of a couple of seasons ago looked jittery in defence, but here's Little as they come forward down the other end. Looking for the powerful run of Lisa Evans. You know, she's got pace. Scottish World Cup player of last summer, played in all their 3 games. Sure. Still trying to work their way back into the game. It's a good touch around the corner from Evans, and she's got it back again here. Checked back and didn't get the cross in, and that will frustrate Mead, who made a good run in the middle. Again, look at the way that the Arsenal are trying to recover the ball very quickly. Gianni did just that for PSG. It's a poor ball by Bachmann, and that's a challenge by Diani. It's going to get a card. Caught Balti. Certainly missed time. She got there late. Let's see how high the boot was. It looked worse first time. Something of the ball there. PSG, look at that, has been a bit harsh. There's a real togetherness about Paris Saint-Germain as a football club these days. Well publicised meeting between the players as they emerge from lockdown in a restaurant partially owned by Marco Verratti. Much better attitude by Neymar this season, and the whole club, I think, has benefited. Less cliquey, more together, more focused. Chouani was a midfielder in his time as a player with Marseille, noticeably, and then Nice for 7 years. I remember him as a player. Montemurro was with Neuchâtel for just a little while, in lower league levels in Italy. It's McCabe then with his free kick for Arsenal. And the 6s and 7s there. Van der was a poor ball by McCabe. Seemed to quite know what they were doing there, and McCabe's now fouled Bachmann. And she went, the Swiss international. Final with Wolfsburg in this competition. It's too much pace on the pass for even Diani. Skies it. Difficult path in this competition for these. Bayern Munich or the favourites Lyon are waiting in the semi-final. Bilbao on Wednesday. Lyon very much the favourites for the competition. Tumble by Diani. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Yet to test Christine Edler. It's a good ball in behind Williamson and Katoto. Well, and she just stretched. Tried a little bit more, she would have been in behind and in on goal. Sarah Debritz. And Dudek. Here's Paredes. Too much pace on the ball. Up to Nadim. Ever present in this season's competition, Nadia Nadim. She's there again to Katoto. Ramona Bachmann. Diani. Got the shot away. Might have been a cross, but alarming again for Arsenal. She's been superb for Paris Saint-Germain tonight. Some variety up front, pace and power of Diani, clever player too, and Ramona Bachmann, wily, cunning striker, score your goals. Katoto, raw energy, the youngster hungry to find the back of the net. Done by Miedemar. Noel Maritz on a debut for Arsenal. Seen very little of her in the game so far. PSG have defended very well against her. Here's Maritz. Two Paris Saint-Germain players on her straight away. Anger there between Maritz and Nadia Nadim. Trying to stop the throw being taken. Trying to become a doctor as the Danish international. Came off her last, and she held onto the ball a little bit too long, but truculent there. Little. Again, two Paris Saint-Germain players there straight away. Williamson. Terrific first half in terms of energy by PSG. Arsenal still in the game, very much so. Here's Little. Beth Mead might have strayed offside, got the shot away and equalised. And Paris Saint-Germain looked to a flag that simply didn't come. Months of pain and fitness regimes to get back into the side have paid off for Beth Mead. Suffered an injury earlier this year, hasn't played since the 13th of February. She crept into space. Oh, I think she's offside. And bent it in deliciously with her left foot. And Paris Saint-Germain aren't happy. Brilliantly taken goal. It's a ninth of the campaign in all. And it's her first goal in European football. And Arsenal all of a sudden have Paris Saint-Germain rattled. And it's a yellow card there for Ashley Lawrence. All credit to Arsenal. Paris Saint-Germain came flying out of the traps to go into that early lead. But they've been conservative ever since, and now they're rattled, and that's a hefty old challenge. It really has hurt the Arsenal goal scorer. They've worked tremendously hard to get back into this game. Free kick for Arsenal, up to Van der Donk. Here's Little, she's played a major part in this comeback, she's forced a corner. All energy from the player who had a very bad knee ligament injury in 2017, out till February 28th, then she broke a leg in October 18. He just got back in time for the World Cup, which was a joy to see her there. She will take this corner kick now. Watch for Leah Williamson here, wearing number 6. It's come off Miedemar. There is Williamson. Miedemar waiting for the ball to come down. It's launched away in the end by Dudek. In that opening 20 minutes, Arsenal looked like a team that hadn't kicked the ball in earnest for 6 months or so. Paris Saint-Germain need to resettle and find this player. Diani, Lawrence. Giora, second best. Good challenge on her by Van der Donk. Here's Little. First touch to protect the ball, took it away there from the Paris Saint-Germain player. Still on the ball, and still on the ball. Kim Little doing what she does so very well. Miedemar with a shot. Didn't do what she normally does so well. Terrific run by the captain. Vivian Miedemar switched it onto that left foot, but poked it wide. 70 goals and 78 for the club. And 313 games for club and country. Vivian Miedemar has scored 269 goals. That is staggering. Back. Ashley Lawrence. Those players on that side have now been cautioned. Diani, Lawrence. Nadine took it well enough. Articulate with the football. Giora. Lawrence, who really took the eye in that Canada World Cup. Dudek. And Paredes. 2 good World Cups under her belt. Backman. Lawrence. The game swings their way again. Nadine to the dead ball line. BT stands off her. Diani. Up by the Donk. She's gone down there, and she was a doubtful this game. The way she kicked the ball there, I thought she might have the knee a little bit in terms of musculature. Okay, it seems, and on we go. Here's Miedemar. Good run forward. Oh, it's a great run forward, but the ball slightly too long, even for the pace of Evans. and she's no slouch. To face Bayern in the next round, Lisa Evans having been there, won the league with Bayern. To the last minute of a really intriguing first half. Ashley Lawrence. Reshioro. To the youth team ranks at Paris Saint-Germain. Not many do. To this level, Marini from Montpellier, and by Leah Williamson. His family are all massive Arsenal fans. Van der Donk seems to have run off any problem she had. Katoto takes her on, and Van der Donk digging in there deep. Came off the Dutch international, she's so powerful. Marie-Antoinette Katoto with a hat-trick against Sporting Braga in the last round. Well, the round before actually was, number 32. Into the minute of stoppage time. Beaten away by Miedema. Marini, safety first. Often that outball for PSG has been down their right. Now they come to the left-hand side. Bachmann has roamed and roved side to side to try and find space. And Paredes, really good player, really good defender. But they switched off momentarily, and Arsenal were back into the game, having gone behind to Katoto on 15 minutes when the Gunners were slumbering. And they might have had another couple perhaps if they'd moved the ball quicker into the penalty area, but they weren't very conservative, and Beth Mead levelled it up with PSG looking for an offside flag that didn't come. Intriguing this, 1-1 at the break. Welcome back to San Sebastian. Paris Saint-Germain looked so comfortable early on and led after 15 minutes, and they were raiding down the Arsenal left and causing problems, but mainly through the work of Kim Little, Arsenal's 30-year-old captain. The London side drove themselves back into the game, and the equaliser from Beth Mead was really well taken, but they know there are dangers everywhere with Nadim full of guile. Referee's been firm, as we'd expect from Esther Staubli, but not over officious. From what I can see, neither team has made any changes. Victoria Schnaderbeck, Arsenal defender, was going through a very strenuous warm-up. And we await the green light for go. Miedema, 1/2 chance, drove it wide. Gets the first official nod. And off we go in the second half. And Arsenal in the white and burgundy shorts, kicking from right to left in this second half. They grew stronger as Paris Saint-Germain lost their confidence and their strut and their stride. Marini has given it away immediately here to Lisa Evans. At the start of the game, lots of Evans and Beth Mead were pushed back, couldn't get any impact on the game, but they've driven the Paris Saint-Germain fullbacks deeper and deeper. Here's Evans. Movement by Little, who's clever again. Arsenal pick it up with McKay. Good full-back opportunities this season at Arsenal, with the signings of Maritz and also Steph Catley, the Australian full-back, who's on the bench. Valti, Swiss holding midfield players, in a major role. Also looking to keep the initiative they gained against Afshwani's side late on in that first half. He wins it there. Now to Jennifer Beattie. Valti. Maritz down the line. Be coming in off the line. Leicester passes. Paris Saint-Germain will look to catch Arsenal on the break, on the transition, as you'll hear it called. Giora. And here's Irene Paredes. Athletic Bilbao title winner in Spain. Diana. And immediately made a good run out to the right-hand side to receive again. Played by Van der Donk, who's playing a good role for her club tonight, conservative role. That's a poor piece of defending, though. They've given it away. And here's a chance for Katota. Check back, challenge came in by Maritz, and it was a good opportunity. Valti will clear it away. She's a handful, Marie-Antoinette Katota. She couldn't clear her feet. Stuck under her feet. The pitch was playing slow there. It was rain-drenched last night, and then the sprinklers we used today. Jennifer Beattie's got a problem. They signalled for attention to come on from the medical staff. To me as if she won't be able to continue, and that is very probably why they were, yes, warming up Victoria Schneiderbeck. And on comes the 29-year-old Austrian international. Defender, a cousin of Sebastian Prödel, who's just moved from Watford to Udinese. Well, Jennifer Beattie. Early upset at the start of the second half for Arsenal. Here's Bachmann. Toto's in the middle. Diani with a shot, deflected only just wide by the substitute seconds after coming on. I'm sure she got there with the block. She's played in all but one of the Champions League games from this season. She's only had the one start against Fiorentina, mind you. Just deflected wide. On the edge of the penalty, and Arlene couldn't get a shot away. Given by Lawrence. Arsenal cleared. Toto tried to get the shot away, and it's cleared by McKay. Good call by Zinsberger there. Good competition for the goalkeeping jersey at Arsenal. Want to take a risk with Lydia Williams, the Australian international, World Cup goalkeeper who's just signed. She had that ankle problem. Steps. Unison to clear it away. A chance for Arsenal to counter. Evans, untidy pass, kept in play by Noel Maritz. Get any support arriving from the deep position. Champions League quarter-final, so delicately balanced. Little, she's been outstanding. Dudek, solid for PSG, not a good clearance. It's back off Evans. And here's Miedemar, can score in a blink of an eye, we know that. By and large, Paris Saint-Germain kept her to efforts like that. Collection took the sting off the shot. Scored in all 4 of their Champions League games so far this campaign. Miedemar. Here's Gianni. Good challenge. Oh, what I thought it was. Another decision goes against Danielle van der Donk, who looks perplexed. It's not there. Slid in, she won the ball, but I think maybe the way her body moved afterwards and travelled, the follow-through caught the French international. And Zinsberger's on her toes. Sarah Debritz, clever player. Germany's top scorer in the last World Cup finals. Creative as well, has Nadine to hit. Has Katoto in there. She was the goal scorer from a set piece first time around, and it's aimed at her again. Good leap, good clearance away. Williamson climbed high there. He felt she was impeded. Ashley Lawrence back over the top. Good chance here for PSG, and wasteful Nadia Nadi. Couldn't wait for the ball to come down, had to hit it early. I thought that was handball. Just wonder if she could have laid the ball off, and then it set up very high. It was always going over. There's 11 Champions League goals in the past, but none this season. Gianni, away from McKay, Backman. And again, a little bit rushed from Paris Saint-Germain, Sarah Debritz. Scored a goal since November in this pandemic-interrupted season. Gianni again picking up from the mistake. I do sense that if a Paris Saint-Germain second goal is going to come, it's going to come from that right-hand side. Very close this game. Here's Gianni. Mead is there with her. Gianni too strong. Back to her. Has the strength and pace to get away from me. Could have gone down, didn't. Here's van der Donk. Miedemar did well. So too did Paredes on her shoulder. Debritz. Seen off by Katie McKay. Solid defending for an Arsenal side in a record 13th quarter-final. They've won a free kick here. PSG went out at the quarter-final stage last season, 3-2 on aggregate to Chelsea. Didn't qualify the previous year, having been beaten in Cardiff in the final by Lyon in 2017 and the semi by Lyon in 2016. They're getting frustrated, and Diani is on a yellow and is now on a warning. I would imagine that gets Olivier Chouafny thinking. I don't think there was a great deal in it. Just missed time. Katie McCabe, after a shaky opening, has really dug in deep and is winning that contest now with Diani. Dudek alert at the back. So switch sides from Schneiderbach and Williamson back at Connors left looking for Mead. Here's Little, got there first. To me, she's been the game's best player. Nothing on for her though. Well, that's a bit disappointing really. No movement up front. Paris Saint-Germain have pressed them all the way back. And that's good for PSG. Valti trying to get it through to Miedemar. Here she is. Mead making the runner off the left-hand side. Beth Mead into the penalty area. Couldn't get the shot away, and it was offside anyway. PSG held the line. Beth Mead went a little bit too early, but look at the covering challenge by Irina Paredes anyway. She scored against Bordeaux in the cup semi-final to put them in the final, and here they come. Nadine, that's a good challenge. Good recovery there. Game is really stretched now. Marit's got there. Had a fine debut, the US-born Swiss international. We know that this 25-year-old German World Cup star, European Championship winner, can deliver a good ball into the middle. Sarah Debritz floated high this time, testing the goalkeeper. Dudek back into the middle, important header away by Williamson. Pressure is still on. There's a shot from range from Gioro, another corner. Van de Donk is down for Arsenal. Pressure is on them. It's got caught there by Nadim. Might have been a foul there. That's a foul. Pushed her in the back. And Arsenal appealing, and the referee nonplussed. So important for Arsenal when she's on song like she was in that win against Slavia Prague at home. She scored a hat-trick, so did Miedemar. Williamson, technically gifted defender. He'd find a way for his team past that Arsenal defence here at this set piece. Looking on, his assistant Nantino, I think that was, with the mask. Hour played at the home of Real Sociedad. Everett will take the corner again then for PSG. Curl in this time. Arsenal need to be watchful of that near post area. Toto will attack that area. In she comes, pushed away, not fully. Nadim! And it was Diani, I think, who got the touch forward. Van de Donk is appealing to the referee, saying why wasn't allowed back on. Well, there's the rules, I'm afraid. A little bit scrambly from the keeper there, Zinsberger. Good spell here by Paris Saint-Germain. Good luck messages came from the men's team on this thrilling European Champions League final weekend for them. Nadi, Debritz, the run of Diani, she's got a couple of yards, she'll try and roll in and get the shot away. No power on that left foot. Paris Saint-Germain are on top again. Diani, brilliant as a young player in the Under-17 World Cup winning side of 2012. So often brilliant for France, so often frustrated. Arsenal got a problem here. Bethany took a knock in the first half. She's just come back from that MCL injury. Zinsberger, a semi-finalist with Bayern against Barcelona in 2019. That's a cool character on the touchline, does the 47-year-old from Montagne in France, Olivier Chouafny, former Amiens social manager in the men's game. That's a good opportunity, that, for Diani. He's got a couple on this run. It needs okay. 5 substitutes allowed, another in extra time. Diani, he says this is the way forward for them. That one coming deep to roll away from Schneiderbeck. Gioro's had a quiet second half. Looks for the return ball by Morini. Good run. And she's gone down very theatrically, and Arsenal are asking the question. Valti thought there was a dive there, maybe she just stumbled. She's had a brilliant Euro 17, Giroud as a young player. She's superb against England, I remember. But she only played 2 substitute roles in the World Cup last summer on home soil. Only played 5 minutes, surprised me. Little. And Evans. She's worked hard against Morini. It was a little bit premature. Out by Dudek. Williamson caught there. We didn't see it. By and large, she's done well against Kokoto, having switched off that opening goal for a quarter of an hour. If both of these sides are privately hoping that Bayern Munich beat the favourites Lyon in the other semi-final. Schneiderbeck. Little's got away here. Opportunity for Arsenal. Evans picks out Van der Donk. Wasn't the best of balls. She had to react, stretch back, and got caught under her foot. Couldn't clear the ball away. And Lyon looked to counter. Kokoto. Gabe is there with her. Here's Diani. Schneiderbeck has come out wide and concedes the corner. Hasn't played at full pelt for the entire game, but she's been a danger. On and off throughout these 65 minutes. Such a good player, Diani. It's another corner, and their delivery from wide positions has troubled Arsenal all night. Nadim on the edge of the box. 6-yard area, that is. Dudek's a little bit deeper. Looks for her. By Williamson. Mead was fouled. Free kick. nicked and bruised, Beth Mead. Mona Bachmann caught her on the back of the thigh. PSG are going to make a change. They were getting Sandy Baltimore ready. So forward. There's Nadim. Makes the return. Debritz is just infield. There's Little with the challenge. It's another free kick and players are getting weary. Hasn't played since picking up that foot injury that required surgery. Injured in January, the operation in February. Here's Gianni. And Ashley Lawrence, you've hardly seen her come forward. Switch back to the left foot. And away it went. Here comes the change, and it is Sandy Baltimore, 20-year-old Parisian, who will come on. European under-19 champion last year, and Nadim goes off. Like for like, in a couple of the games in this Champions League run. Scored in the French League just before the lockdown against Guingamp, nothing away with. It's their first change. Nadim didn't look best pleased. Pushed her legs, gone out wide to the left-hand side. Bachmann, strong, again conceding a free kick. And that's 4 or 5 against the Swiss international. It was wonderful at Wembley that day when they beat Arsenal in the 2018 FA Cup. And, Sue Smith, my fellow commentator, former England international, gave her the player of the match trophy. The reward, I don't think we could stretch to a trophy, to be honest. Good claim by Dudek. Bachmann holding off Williamson. Baltimore wants it again. Good shape about the Arsenal defence, good discipline. Katoto, and there's Mead just behind that. Will McKay took a chance, and that's left an opening for Diani. Katoto. And Arsenal look very leg-weary and defending deep, and that'll give them a little bit of relief. What can you do to change things? As Jordan Nobbs on the bench. His experience of German international Leonie Meyer, Olympic gold medalist. He's a full-back, Catley's a left-back. If he wants to change the defenders, he'll be mindful that this could go to extra time. Jill Roord, Dutch European champion, could come into midfield. Here's Lawrence. All Paris Saint-Germain now. Little gaps, didn't want to get the shot away. Bachmann might. Little Ramona in there, she gets the cross in the end, lacked power. Little Rabona from Ramona. Tenacious, mercurial, brilliant on a day, but not at that particular moment. Zinsberger, I think that's the only effort she's actually had to save. There's more of a cross than a shot since the goal. Runs away from Lawrence, under pressure from me. Got a good ball away. Mona Bachmann. Here's Marini. Couldn't get it down that line. Little. Up to Miedemar. Lisa Evans. Miedemar making the forward run, but she's been reluctant to get into positions where she can really hurt Paris Saint-Germain. She's been used very much as an outball at times and a player to hold things up, which she can do, of course, so well. Saint-Germain have had more of the ball. Had 6 goal attempts to Arsenal's 3. Here's me. His goal levelled it up at 1-1. And now Katie McKay will love this position to attack down the left. Could have got across him. Finds me. Arsenal have overplayed. Baltimore the substitute. Diani. Back. Baltimore away to the left-hand side. Katoto, good position inside left. She's onside, steps inside Williamson. Good challenge by Maritz. Oh, that's the sort of awareness, that's why they bought her. Here's me. 18 minutes to go. Arsenal have been second best in this second half. The way they fought back in the first suggests they could yet go ahead. And McCabe's playing very high up on that left-hand side. I don't know what covers behind her. Katoto. Good strong defending by Schneiderbeck. Katoto did well to hold it up. Here's Shiora. McCabe plodding back into position, the Arsenal left-back. Now Dudek. Katoto's come wide to the left, to the right-hand side. And he's gone into a more central role. Katoto looks for a chance for PSG here, and a terrific save by Manuela Zinsberger. Keeps the score 1-1. At this late stage, in a game at this level, that chance needed to be taken. Through on goal. No confidence in the strike. Tunia, the goalkeeper. He stood up and saved well. Well, this is a strange one. Bachmann is going off. A very good game. Being replaced here for PSG by Brun. Sinje Brun, Danish international who scored against Bordeaux in the Cup semi-final. Swings the corner kick. The near post by Miedemar back. No, it's Schneiderbeck who got the clearance away. Diani, the most threatening player. By Schneiderbeck again. Oh, Williamson, it bounced awkwardly off and dropped very, very kindly, and again should have been in the back of the net. Maybe it's just because she's come on, not used to the pace of the game, Brun. Been out for a long while before making a comeback. Her first appearance of the season it was against Bordeaux in the Cup semi-final. Announced since previous May 2019. Beth Mead's evening is about to end. Well, Arsenal will be delighted they got 75 minutes out of her on her return. Caitlin Ford comes on for her, and Jordan Nobbs is about to come on as well. Double change for Arsenal. We've got Jordan Nobbs in. Such a vital player for England. It's 2 years of internationals before a comeback in the autumn. Diani. Rob's doing the chasing, closing down on Lawrence. She played just one game in the Canadian World Cup. This is Canada, the host nation, beaten by England. There is Ashley Lawrence. McCabe, again digging in deep, has to, giving it away. Katoto in the box, squares it, it's edged in. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead, and it's a substitute, Brun, who arrived in the nick of time. Another player who's had a terrible injury-stricken year and has come back to score in their domestic cup semi-final and now in the Champions League. And Paris Saint-Germain are 14 minutes away from the semi-final. Arsenal look very, very leg-weary. McCabe tried to shield it away from Diani, who got the benefit of the bounce there and had the strength to push it through the legs of the Arsenal defender. Katoto played the percentage cross and Brun got ahead of a marker. And Paris Saint-Germain are ahead, and deservedly so on the balance of the second half. Can Arsenal reply as they did in the first half? Four minutes after coming on, 3 minutes after coming on, she gets the goal, Brun. Similar impact to the French Cup semi-final. She's done it again. What have Arsenal got left in the tank? Didn't finish high enough in the WSL to get back into the Champions League in this coming season. Winners stay in, of course, so to turn this around. Baltimore. Brun. Baltimore. Diani attacking the box in the middle. Held it up well. Supporting was Marini. Schneiderbach's header away. A little bit of hesitation there for Arsenal again. Baltimore's cross out by McKay. Little played it out wide, and there's a foul. Ford just on as a substitute for Evans. And this time challenge. Ford gets a yellow card. Australian who joined the club in January. One game before this, and that was against Chelsea in the League Cup final. Ten minutes to go. What a weekend this will be for Paris Saint-Germain. The women can win here and get through to the semi-finals. The men can win the Champions League over the weekend. Won 3 of their past 4 quarter-finals, Paris Saint-Germain. Looking for their 4th in 6 years. 4th semi-final place, that is. Arsenal look a wearied side. Miedemar through the middle there, trudging away, and they haven't been able to get her into the game at all. Here's Gianni, who's been a threat throughout. And Toto, carried away by Zinsberg. It could have been dangerous. Gianni, cross into the middle again. That's the ploy. Get to the dead ball and pulling across. Midfield runners arriving. Debritz has rarely wasted a pass. Has an effort on goal. Zipped just wide. Not too sure if the goalkeeper saw it late, but she would have been beaten. Toto, the shot parried away, too strong for the goalkeeper. You can only watch as Debritz smashed that one more than a foot wide of the post. Little, a very good first half. Must have expended so much energy in trying to get back into the game. Ford has lost that. Clearance drops though. Moritz, and a good ball back to her by Ford. Baltimore. Paris Saint-Germain officially 20 efforts on goal. Not too sure where they get some of those numbers from, but anyway. Underdonk, Knobs. Get her into a shooting position from range. She can bang the ball home from a long way out. Has a history of doing so for club and country. That's a good ball from her, looking for Ford. It's headed away by Dudek. Knobs. Schneiderbeck for Arsenal. Moritz, a very, very good debut. He comes across, looking at Miedemar. Good defending. And across from Ford that time. Two Paris Saint-Germain defenders got there. And that's the sort of service Miedemar has been missing all night long. What a comeback by Brun after a year out with a knee injury. That's the story so far. Here's Little. Commanding keeping by Christine Edler. Certainly up there amongst the best in the world. Toto. Baltimore. Offside. Should it be Paris Saint-Germain against the Lyon in the semi-final? There'll be some scores to settle there. Just a couple of weeks after the penalty shootout victory for Olympique Lyonnais in the French Cup final, but they're not there yet now. Not quite yet. Here's Little. Solid defending by Pearl Marini. Arsenal have a throw though. Underdonk. Holding it up against Juro. Good ball round the corner. Forward. To bang in the cross, the New South Wales born Australian international. This young player at the World Cup 2011 she was. And Arsenal looking to get Underdonk worming away into the penalty area. I remember Ford picked up that award though in those World Cup finals, playing at right back. Little for Arsenal. Miedemar's done well. And McKay forces the corner. And time is short. Can Arsenal yet dredge something out of there? diminishing reserves of energy. Miedemar, cleverly done. And the covering challenge was by Lawrence. Arsenal, the only English side ever to win this competition, with the corner, 4 minutes to go. And Leclerc, big punch away. Miedemar. All the way out. Here's Little. Dropped a shoulder, went inside the defender. Good goalkeeping by Angler. She got caught as well. Williamson explaining there to Paulina Dudek she had to go for the ball, which she did. Angler got caught, like any goalkeeper at this late stage of a game of this magnitude, was always going to stay down. A card. Joe Montemuro said that if Arsenal were to be here for the whole 10 days ago, so it would mean they'd had an extraordinary tournament. Goes Van der Donk. PSG about to make a change as well. And it's going to be Diani who departs. A very strong game. And is replaced by one of the world's most remarkable players. Cat Leon for a debut for McCabe, by the way, and Jill Roord for her compatriot. Van der Donk, midfield player for midfield player. But Formiga becomes the oldest player ever to play Champions League or Europa League quarter-final, both in the men's and women's game, as an outfield player. She's 42, Formiga. Oldest player to play in the World Cup last summer. Only player to have played in all 6 Olympics in women's football, all 8 World Cups. And in the end, the extra fitness has counted. Sinjebrin came off the bench to help them win the French Cup semi-final. Has come off the bench to take them through to another semi-final, it would seem. And they wrap it up here. Baltimore with the corner kick, not like that. Miedemar, can they get the ball to her to fashion a chance? Nobbs, brimful of energy and commitment. Williamson. Velty has done well for Arsenal. Little has been exceptional at times. The contest between her and Diani, I guess, for the player of the match. Forward around the corner. Dudek's been strong, Paredes has been strong. Marini's played very well as well for Paris Saint-Germain. We're in 5 minutes of stoppage time. It's not the warmest night in the Basque area of Spain. There's a bit of a cooling breeze. Terrible rain here last night. It's been dry, it's a bit sticky. Levels fast dwindling. And Broom will take it into the corner area. Bachmann drove the Arsenal defenders at time to distraction, playing for free kicks, winning them. sapping their energy, and then she went off and Brun came on. This is a good run by Paulina Dudek. Well, that would have been extraordinary at the end. Offside. Berger in a hurry. Williamson from wide. Aimed at Miedemar. Again, the outstanding Irene Paredes won it. Difficult ball for Ford to control. Strong and powerful. She nearly created something. Here's Jura. And up to Brun. Baltimore's in the middle. She'll be conservative here. Wait for support to arrive. Hold possession. Hold on now. And win the game. She's giving it away. Arsenal score from this. The coach will be fuming, but they're not going to score. Not the passes out from the back like that. Schneider back with the header. Little. Going to hold it away again. Back from Marini. Debritz had a fine game. By Gatley. Can we get Miedemar in on goal, Arsenal? Here's Little. Nobs is to the left. Paris Saint-Germain suddenly looked tired. Ford. It was a really poor pass. I'll have to settle for the corner, but there were players in the middle looking exasperated, but all in good positions. Dudek and Paredes have been brilliant in their handling of Vivianne Miedemar. Arsenal won't get many more chances. Can they dredge more drama out of this game? Little with the corner kick. 90 seconds of stoppage time to go. Attacked by Dudek. It's a good header away. Blocked back in there by Ford. Second good header away. That out by Paris Saint-Germain. Both Paris Saint-Germain fullbacks have played well. Marini on the left, Lawrence on the right. Williamson's gone up for Arsenal. One last throw of the dice. Here's Baltimore. Are they stretching the back then, Arsenal? It's a good strong piece of play by Catley. Baltimore nipped in, another throw to Arsenal. Signalled the intention to the WSL in England though with their signing Steph Catley. Australian World Cup player, Australian Olympian. And a good debut for Maritz on the right hand side. Little plays back then. Waltz launched long by Schneiderback. Out by Dudek. What a fine game she's had. Look at the white shirts up there. Is there any way through for Arsenal? This will be the last attack. It's dug out and cleared away. And Paris Saint-Germain into the semi-finals of the European Champions League. The men are in the final over the weekend. The women have made the last four. What a weekend it is for PSG, and what a story this is. Brun, after a year out with a knee injury, off the bench to score in the French Cup semi-final, off the bench to score in this to take them to the semi-final. After Kakato put them ahead in the first quarter of an hour, Mead levelled for Arsenal. They fought so hard to get back into the game, but that fight back cost them the energy, and you could see in the second half, PSG with a fitter team. They were the team with the energy to go through. And the signature on the bottom line is Signe Brun, as her goal puts PSG into the semi-final. And what a game that would be for them, as they win here against Arsenal by 2-1.